You know, Dan, one of the things that we're really excited about with the DConference coming up in Houston in January is the chance to share with the leaders who are going to be there the new 4-chair discipling training that we're going to be developing and releasing next year. Really, the impetus for that 4-chair discipling training is the book that you wrote a year ago. What are some of the things that you've seen God do with that book since you wrote it?
I think probably one of the amazing things for me is sometimes just a new metaphor captures the same thing you've been teaching for years. And a number of years ago when I was training some elders, I grabbed 4 chairs to explain how Jesus developed his disciples, looking at the challenges that Jesus gave them. And I was amazed that a couple things happened. Number one, how quickly the elders did assessment. Oh, I'm in chair 3, or I'm in chair 2, or man, I've got friends in chair 1 or 4. And assessment became very easy, where they were at, next step to take. But I think as I've trained it more and more and taught more and more, I've also been amazed at how many pastors have taken it and just preached it. But it's just been a picture, a metaphor of teaching the life of Christ and teaching disciple making that's captured the attention of people and been very transferable and very easy to pass on to others.
You know, really at our heart with Sonlife, as we look at our vision moving forward, we want to help transform the culture of ministry in North America, restoring it to that disciple-making heart of Jesus. We really see this 4-chair metaphor being a key piece to that. And so being able to share that training at the DConference with the leaders who are there, but then not only that, but also offering to certify them to then go back home and train it within their own sphere of influence, something that we're really excited about. And you talk about assessment and those 4 chairs and how easy it was for those leaders to identify which chair they were in or which chair their ministry was in, where they were strong, where they were weak. Also with this training, we're developing an assessment tool so that every believer in your church will be able to self-identify which chair am I in and what are the next steps for me to get to that next chair.
Well, I'm really excited, Doug, about the privilege of being at this conference and connecting with a lot of old friends and new friends. And I'm humbled by how God has taken this simple metaphor, and it really has come from the Lord and from others, but using it in a powerful way. So I'm excited about what God's going to do and trust that many of you will be able to be at that DConference in January.
Yeah, they're in Houston at the DConference, a chance to be together with friends, to be sharpened as leaders, and to get that disciple-making vision of how to move our ministries from being disciple makers to building a disciple-making ministry to beginning disciple-making movements. We want you to be there. Would you join us in January in Houston for the DConference?